Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Marta. Today is the 18th of April and I have some news for you today regarding the sales figures of the Xbox One, as we have information from both Microsoft and NPD, and of course we have a little bit more information regarding the PS4 as well. But Microsoft first, as they announced that more than 5 million Xbox One consoles have been shipped to retailers since the system launched back in November, which is up more than 1 million from the 3.9 million that Microsoft reported that they shipped in 2013. Now, Microsoft did say that 311,000 units were sold in the US in the month of March, which puts the Xbox One 60% ahead of the Xbox 360 at the same point in their respective life cycles. Now we have a bit of a statement from the Xbox VP of Marketing Strategy and Business, who goes by the name of Yusuf Mehdi, and he said, quote, "Even more important to us is how much fun you're having on Xbox One. It's amazing that Xbox One fans are spending an average of 5 hours per day on Xbox One and collectively have totaled more than 1 billion hours of time spent in games and apps on the console." Now, the figures from NPD do say that in the monthly US retail sales, the PS4 is slightly ahead again in the sales race, and this is of course again to the NPD figures. And basically, March does mark the third month in a row that the PS4 was slightly ahead of the Xbox One in US retail, with hardware sales overall coming up to 78% over those of March 2013. Now, the March 2014 retail sales across hardware, software, and accessories totaled 1.25 billion, which is a 3% increase over March 2013. Now, total consumer spend is estimated at 1.66 billion, which does account for used and rental spend at 135 million, and digital revenues, which does include, of course, digital sales, DLC, microtransactions, subscriptions, and mobile purchases at a hefty $532 million. Now, while the PS4 is slightly ahead in the arms race at the moment, both consoles did enjoy significantly better performance than their predecessors. The system's cumulative sales across the first 5 months on the market totals, and I quote, "more than doubled that of their predecessors than the Xbox and PS3 and Xbox 360 rather." And that came from the NPD analyst Liam Callahan. Now, next-gen software sales were pretty positive. Total PS4 and Xbox One game sales are up to close to 60% over their predecessors' first 5 months, and this again came from Liam Callahan. Now, monthly console hardware sales, words are hard, were up more than 100% from March of last year, but unfortunately, apart from the figures that Sony released yesterday, in which that was just regarding global sales, and of course Microsoft's statement and NPD's figures, we do not have a more specific breakdown of the month of March, unfortunately. Now, year-over-year software sales of every other console decreased apart from the PS Vita, which of course saw some renewed interest thanks to the Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD remaster. So there you have it, the latest update regarding the sales figures of the Xbox One, and a little bit of an update on the PS4 as well as the standings in the race at this time. As I've said many times, it's a good thing that this is a close race. None of us wants a curb stomp. It's not good for competition, it's not good for innovation. It's much better if it's a photo finish and one company or the other winning just by a hair rather than one being leagues ahead. So let's hope that the stiff competition keeps up between Sony and Microsoft, and I wish both of them the best for the future. And of course, it's going to be an exciting time, especially as we head mercilessly towards E3. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.